So we're up and rolling, man. Listen, I just wanted to do like a, you know, the interwebs of how the internet works and how YouTube are. People, can come down the line. Some people might find it interesting. If not, hey, that's cool. It is what it is. I just want to kind of document this stuff so I can come back in the future and be like, hey, I told y'all that. But nonetheless, this is just a small conversation, a series that I'm starting. We can call it the 4 Hat series. I used to have a negative connotation. I used to think people that meant crazy. I think really a 10-4 hat is just kind of like an understanding of what's going on. 10-4 really does actually block brain waves. Now whether or not somebody's trying to read your mind, hell, at this point maybe, but that's neither here nor there. What I'm really going into is the impending Great Reset. This is a thing that I think a lot of people are starting to battle with now, because we are in January 15th, 2023, and I believe that we're at the brunt of where the realization of people are that we're going into a recession. And we're already been in a recession. We're going into what I believe is going to be kind of like a double, kind of like a depression. The Great Reset, the global reset. There's an era change coming in. And when I say era change, I'm talking about how the era changed from horse and wagon to the industrial era. The era changed. That's what we've got going on. And what we're going into is, I don't even know specifically what the name of coin is, but this is going to be literally like how it was when what we would have deemed the Jetsons era, right? We're going into the Jetsons era. This is the combination of tech, really the technological era. This is further than just the industrial. This is the tech era. We're about to start producing what we already are, renewable resources. We're getting to the point where we're about to become like nomads. As I'm starting to sit here and look at this point, especially with that man Elon Musk, we are going to be extraterrestrial, planetary beings, hoppers. I know that's gonna come. Like Elon's already trying to go out to the place, because when we chewing this shit up over here, we are chewing up all these resources. So I understand that either one, there's going to be a point now. Obviously, I don't think there's going to be in any near future that we're going to just run out of the resource. That's like a down the line thing. Feel bad for our children, right? But our children's children, or however long it could be, right? But there's going to be a process to where we're going to have to put this thing on a spin on its head and go into renewable resources, because we're chewing too much resources up, right? Which is why you have all this push for the electric cars, autonomous driving, which is a whole nother segment. That in this time right now, there is a reset. Gas is going to be a thing of the past. Things that you utilize, currencies, a dollar bill, we don't have any value on it. That's not backed by any gold. That realization has occurred. The economy is starting to capitulate. And what's really going to be scary is when people start to realize that the dollar don't mean nothing. That's when you have crazy things where you could have riots, systematic falls, things like that. But that's already occurring across seas. We're having a global financial reset. China's already got it going on. All this bad money, bad bets, bad loans, fraudulent activity. C-19. Hey, you don't want to talk too much about it. Get your stuff taken down, but. That in itself is, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. We'll go that another episode or another series, to where I don't want to get this taken down out the gate. This is like my intro to this stuff. But nonetheless, my main talk is to talk about the fact that we have financial collapse going on. We butted up there with Russia. I'm neither here nor there on whether or not you like Russia or not. That's on you. I just know with America, we have a means or way of making everybody else way bad and our way good, and we can make everybody else an enemy or a bad person through the pitch of media or democracy. I personally believe that we're encroaching strategically onto Russian soil, to where it'd be a risk of security. Be like, and I don't have any hate against Chinese people, but just come on now, nation. If China were to be trying to convince Mexico or this is really even closer, because this is just border to border. They'd be like China trying to convince Texas, right, or the tip of Mexico to become communist. America can't let that happen. We got to go and just take that damn thing over. It's going. We just got because I mean that's the vice versa pension that we're putting them into. But that's again another conversation. The real pull from that is that that is a trigger of an oil situation. We have now limited another resource to ourselves, and we're making the two mega communisms cohort. That's going to be a hell of a thing to try to go against for one America, which goes off to another tinfoil hat conversation where they're telling you that there's a lack of people, right? Or we have too many people in America. No. We have a lot of people that are situated in a central metropolitan area, but the amount of open span, Utah, Kansas, Nebraska, open just land out there, all that's going to eventually be filled. We have to get to 1 billion people, right? And this just furthers back to the fact that we're having a global financial and economic reset that's going to go on. What I would say now is you're like, all right, damn, this motherfucker is just trying to basically drop bombs off on us that everything's going to shit. Well, yes, it has, and you got played in your pants. If you're walking around here with a mask for the last 2 years, hey, you were part of the problem. But that's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. Maybe you come across this video and you get some understanding, and it brings you back from the wasteland that you're sitting in, right? But we need to now start focusing on the things that are ahead of you. One, the dollar's getting chewed up. The price of food is going up, and there is a shortage. Don't go look at the price of eggs right now. The price of chicken is going to... If this happens, whoo! But the price of chicken at $100 a pound. Price of chicken at $200 a pound type-ish. Like, we have a oil. It's not even... I don't even know if we really have a shortage of oil as much as that the oil oligarchies are trying to battle to squeeze out the last monies they can as the government pushes to a new segment, which is electricity. You're having a battle between the government and Exxon of power and control. Oh, hey, we're shifting your business out. We're going to renewable resources now, which is why you're getting all this push to have the incentives for going to Tesla. Elon Musk, the genius, which is why, again, a solution, I'm going to go down the solution that you can do right now to come out on top of this thing. Just know there's the haves and the have-nots. The have-nots are going to get smacked in the middle of their eyeballs, smack dead in the middle of their face, come through this 2023 because you're just living life. You're not really preparing or thinking about what's going on. The haves are seeing what's going on, and they're liquidating assets. They selling their car at the top of the market. They selling houses. They cashing up, getting heavy, right? A reset for the haves is like, hey, listen, I'm about to literally go back, and I've been sitting on this money now, buy everything cheaper, and then watch it grow up again and get bigger. The have-nots are going to watch everything crumble and capitulate and start to freak out and panic. Here we are. The generational wealth transfer, right? All this is lined up. We're at the peak in the valley of it. You've got an economy that's in hyperinflation, a Fed that nobody has faith in. The stock market is rigged to pants and out. FTX scandals in the crypto market. People just running off with billions. They don't even know that people's pensions are tied up to that FTX. People have not even been alerted that, I mean, guys, FTX was on the front of a damn football field. That is people's, like, big people. Now, the millionaires walk around like, yeah, hey, we'll do it again. Yeah, probably so. But the point is, though, pensions are gone, and that hasn't been notified. You've got the capitulation of financial markets outside. The BRICS is coming up with a central bank digital currency. That is a digital dollar, baby. We are going into crypto. And if you don't get on now, you know. If you don't get on this shit now, oh my God. You're going to wake up and realize that you will never have shit. XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let me say it again. XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, mega slappers. Let me say it again. The biggest of those slappers, believe it or not, XRP. XRP is going to be the digital currency for corporations. They are already implementing, putting that in. There are people that are building up. They're already backed by banks, major banks already. That's going to be the new way that banks exchange currency. They need a dollar figure that stays stagnant. You can't have where American dollar, we didn't print it out. We stopped being backed by gold. Now the dollar is just in your mind. You stop believing in that. The second you stop believing in the dollar, guess what happens? People start to freak out and start blowing each other's brains out. That's the truth. So now what we're going to do before that actually happens is we have to slide into a new segment. The rich know it. We're trying to, you're starting to hear a little bit about a crypto. Y'all, they've been loading up on this shit since 2015 or earlier, if you really got your nose in it. Right now, you need to be picking up cryptocurrencies. That is going to be your currency. We're already scanning. Dude. This is all going to link further into this speak of the metaverse, however that's going to tie in, right? Kids already know what it is. Fortnite. There's already the affiliation understanding of something virtual and using this physical item to buy that virtual in-game currency, which then may in the future have a value. Say Fortnite comes out with a Fortnite coin, where V-Bucks are a coin, a living asset. The sky is the limit with this stuff, but this is all what I just had to sit down and try to put in a video. And there'll be way more segments of this to come, but the conversation y'all need to start having with yourselves is, wait a minute. Are you going to open your eyes? Are you aware of what's going on? I want y'all to go look up the inflation. This is the highest inflation has ever been, and understand that at 1.25 cents apparently took our folks all around the town. You know what I mean? But now it's $3 for Coca-Cola, and our folks paid for it too. You grew up knowing it. But inflation doesn't go down. The dollar isn't going up. The dollar has been on a constant downslide. We're in debt trillions to the people that apparently we hate, China. And they are going through a financial collapse. All the money fucked. Just hold on, guys. China is in a financial collapse right now. Through the box, they had shell buildings up there. They were acting like were buildings bringing in money. There's no company or no business inside of there. Fraud. Right? Hey, so we think. Nobody's trying to get sued or attacked or anything. So we think. 10 for a hat. Hey, we might just be crazy, right? You see I'm holding my hands. Hey, we might just be crazy. I'm holding them just like this. We might just be crazy. But they're going through a financial debacle, which is all only piling back down here. And the way the government has to do is they have to try to cover it up like everything is going on, guys. Everything's okay, because similar to how it was with C-19, people will run out and buy up all the damn toilet paper in pandemonium, right? And that's what the scariest part is. I'm down here in the center of this, but like I'm in the South, baby. You know, ours is still not the same as how debaucherous it will and can get. It can and will get in places like California, New York, which is why you're starting to see people pile down here to the South. They say, hey, we need some people with some common sense that might blow somebody's head off. You know, if somebody comes in here, we're going to fight them back, all right? That's all right. Y'all come on with us, right? But nonetheless, this is I feel like it's been a quick summary of what is impending and what's coming on. Now you ask, all right, B, do you have some solutions or moves? Yes. Number one, you need to go and get you a Ledger Nano X, right? And no, I'm not sponsored by Ledger. I'm not sponsored by anything. Obviously, y'all clearly see I don't have, I'm not no, what's it called? Major YouTuber. Yet. We don't know. I might could be, but not yet. But nonetheless, Ledger Nano X, that is such a simple way to buy crypto from a place like what I utilize, which is Uphold. Send it to your Ledger Nano, have your Ledger Nano put somewhere where you open you up a little spot in the floorboard, whatever, wherever you want to store it. They have the I think it's called a build folder or something like that. Build holder. Hold your phrase in a titanium steel container, so where it can't be burnt, melt, or anything like that. So you always got your code to be able to get to your Ledger Nano. You put them bad boys. Put it, obviously you don't want to put it in the cereal box. Somebody might throw it away. Put it, then load your assets to it. You are actually now holding virtual money, real money, in a asset. It's tangible now. It's in your hands. You got it. You control it. It can't be lost, stolen, burned, or printed, right? There's a tag and a blockchain on it. Tesla's going to be eventually moved to a blockchain Tesla coin. So they can track all the fraud with the naked shares and being able to produce shares and all that stuff. The future is here. So what you need to be doing is getting that Legendary NOx and starting up a crypto portfolio. Buy and hold your XRP. That's the Ripple blockchain and family. Ripple XRP. Huge. Currently at 39 cents, maybe 40 cents there. I don't know. I got to double check. Ripple XRP. Bitcoin. The Big Daddy banger. The starter. Him, her, his, bit. Right? The Bitcoin family. Get that Bitcoin now. I was hoping this would come down to 10,000. All we got was 15,000. But I think the crypto winter's over because people are starting to lose faith in that dollar. So now we're about to start, I think, that ascension now to $100,000 a coin. Mark my words again. This is 115. I think that we are at $20,000 a share. Or not share, a coin. Right now, guys, the guy that created that is dead. They're not printing anymore. Once all those are bought, you have to buy them from somebody. And that's just going to be a non-stop receptacle of this coin just building up in value. That's going to be a store of wealth. That's $500,000, $1 million. That's going to be, it's going to do it. It's going to do it. Let's see here. So we got XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, another big blockchain. You want to make sure that you're not buying what they call shit coins, right? And shit coins are kind of like Dogecoin. Those things you can make money off of, right? But long terms, you want stable coins. You want the coins that are that people utilize. You have to use these services to make something else. You can build some on the Bitcoin, Binance, right? Ethereum chain, right? So Binance, Ethereum. Those are big. Those are what the fundamentals of it's going to be built on. You want to buy the fundamentals and stuff, right? Stock, Nvidia, Intel, the semiconductor stocks. Woo! All right. Tesla. Let me give you one more. That boy Elon. This one's for Elon. All right, let's see here. That man Elon, autonomous driving. He's doing a price cut on the Teslas now. The Model Y has actually already been lower priced than what an average price of a gas car is. Hybrid's not going to stand a chance, but now they're cutting the price even more, right? To where he's selling it for no profit. Where he makes the profit, the autonomous driving subscription. What? The man's able to sell a product and then make money after the product sold on cars. Guys, this man is a genius. The autonomous driving 18-wheelers. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Tesla's at $120-something right now. That's the reason stock split. If you don't get you some of them, boy. What else? What else is a big thing about VTI? Get you into an ETF. If you want to get you an ETF with some big exposure to a VTI, I've learned ETFs are a good way to not have to worry about your taxes getting chewed up. If you want exposure to a lot of funds, but not like a 401k, right? Go ETF, a VTI. What's another one? I'll come back with more of those later, but those right there are the primary smackers that you need to put your hands on. Semiconductor, Lucid, you know what I mean? The electric vehicles, Lucid, Neo, get them both. I want, go over China and over here too. We need, both of them. I don't give a damn how y'all want to sit up and act like we hate each other. No, them is us. Them is us. Them is us. We owe all our money to them. They are us. All this debacle of it, we hate it, but no. We work together, tandem with them. What they do is how we do. How they do is how we do. China collapses, we gonna collapse. It ain't, and excuse me, it's collapsing. Hell, that's what we're doing right now. That's the conversation. So here we are with the premiere event, episode 1. The first documentation of our day-to-day, going through 2023, the ups and the downs, my game plan, how I'm maneuvering. I'm starting my accumulation of Tesla shares. I want to say At least by the end of this week, I have for sure picked up 5 shares minimum of Tesla. All right. And that's going to be my start, my slow accumulation of how this is going to go. But I need to stack those bad boys up. That's going to be future. We're talking about, I'm 27 years old right now. I want to talk about it 33, 32. And that's how you have to be with this shit, guys. 33, 32, scrape off of bare bones. You can push $20,000 in the market right now. If you can push $20,000, like, oh, I can't do it. Yeah, you can. You can. You can tighten up. You can not go out to bars, not get your money sucked out of you now, going on dates with ladies, whatever you want to do. Hey, get your move in. Hey, hey, I got a plan. I'm getting my bag up. You hear me? Get as much money as you can and put your money down on these hard assets, crypto, the crypto market, Tesla, electric vehicles, those semiconductor chips, and watch how you go Bonzala. That's all I got to say. Is there anything else that I have left to talk about here on this series here? No, I think that pretty much covers that first title, man. Where we sitting at? I think that was a good space time. 25 minutes. Hey, we're going to still it out. Y'all, hey, if you want to follow my Instagram, it's Dapper_brand, DAPPER_BRAN_. Guys, if you come across the video and you actually watch through this, man, hey, I'm trying to build something up. I have a lot that goes on in this big ass head, but I really feel like I can put some knowledge down and maybe curb your enthusiasm, if that makes sense to you. But if you could give me a subscribe, give me a like. Hey, this is where to start up. Obviously I don't expect anybody to watch this, but if they do, eventually people are going to be watching this, and when they come back, I want this to be noted, and this will have a bunch of views. So when that occurs, this is me from now. What that be? Is that? Hold on. Whoa, Matrix. I'm going. This is me in the future talking to y'all in the this is me in the past, my current, and also going to be the future for me, right? But y'all's past saying, hey, I told your ass. Let that wrap around your head. Put that tinfoil on your head. All right, guys. Hey, this has been Mon. This has, again, been a Montgomery entertainment special, baby. Hot news. Dropping news, baby. I just feel good day. It's a good day when you know what's going on. It's a bad day for those that don't, and it's gonna be a bad situation for those that play around in this time right now. We tightening up, baby. Hey, get your mind right, get your money right, get your body right, baby. We going up one. Hey, can I get a dab up? Hey! One more time for the team, baby. Hey, one more time for the team. Hey! That was a chest bump. All right. Y'all be safe with it. Much love.